Okay, what is up, everyone? So, let's get right into it with some wheel spins. Yay! Blue boots. So cool. Okay. I would have really liked that Bugatti, but like, got money. I'm not complaining. Okay, so I finally gave you guys your wish. So I did my best here. You guys have been saying, "Oh, make your real life car in Forza." And I'm like, no, can't. It's not in there. And then something came up where I had to make my real life car in this game. And so, as you guys who've been around a while or know me in person know that I got a 94 25th anniversary Pontiac Trans Am. This car is a 1987. When we go back into the hub, when I give you guys the whole rundown on it, then I will put a picture of it up on the screen. So yeah, this is about it. It's pretty simplistic. White paint. Got the nice little stripe with the bird there, going up and over. I got the black on top because my car is a T-top, which is like glass. It's a glass T-top. From the exterior, it looks black. So, went black. Went back, we got nothing real special. These are closest I could find to the stock wheels. Got the little 25th on the door. And then the white letter tires, that's a nice touch. I haven't put them on in real life. Soon, though, I am going to have white letters on the tires. And it's going to look fantastic. Amazing. But anyway, that's about it. It's got pop-up headlights, just like the real one. Real life. And like, other than like the massive differences, I feel like the paint job looks really good on here. But like, yeah, I'll give you guys the rundown. So, I guess I went like semi-realistic with the build here. V8. This is a 6.2 liter V8. In real life, the car has a 5.7 liter V8 with the LT1 engine. Car's rear-wheel drive. No sort of turbos. Aero's about stock. It is stock, actually. Real life and the game. Oh, that looks good with the stripe, but yeah, so the picture of the car should be up on the screen about now-ish. Excuse me. Okay, like I said, white letter tires. I think real life they're 245s. I went with this just because it's in the game. Do whatever I want. But yeah, real life they are both 245 front and rear. Closest wheels I could find were, I think, around here somewhere. Were these the Rhoda J? Those. Yeah. Of course, they're white. The whole white and blue. 16-inch wheels is the real life size, so I went with that. This is just for like in-game purposes. Actually, the race transmission makes sense because I do have a launch control / race mode. They're both the same button. So like if I'm stopped, I can hit that button and I'm just gonna it's launch control, so that's pretty self-explanatory. The bird though, the bird on the hood front bumper area I couldn't find the right one, so went with the closest thing I could find. The stripe should not be that pointy, but it's the best I could do. Just pointing out the flaws. And the rear, not on the fin, but like on the trunk lid, should be like rounded, but not on the spoiler like fin. And I couldn't do that in the game, and it would have been just a ton of work, so I'm like, I'll just leave it. So yeah, those are my flaws that I got here. Other than that, it's pretty accurate. Race driveline. This thing is a race car, after all. Race diff. That all makes sense. Race brakes. I went with this. I mean, like this is a freaking monster truck suspension right here. And I didn't want to go race because that felt like too low. So I went with sport suspension because it is a sports car. Not the 87 though, that's more of a muscle car. Went with race anti-rolls, front and rear, no roll cage, and race weight reduction just for in-game purposes. Put everything in the engine to race for in-game purposes. I'll let you guys kind of catch up here. So if you want to go ahead and pause this to catch up, put everything in the engine race, you go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that we are back, hopefully you got all that. Like from the side, like the side profile of this 87 and the 94, I don't think are all that different. Other than... No, never mind, they're pretty different. So like the 94 is, which is like mine, is a lot more rounded, where the 87 is like very boxy and angular. Where the 94, there's almost no corners on it, it's all round. But yeah. So yeah, I figured I'd finally give you guys your way on it. Kept saying no because there wasn't the right car to do it in the game. So yeah, kept saying no, because like there wasn't the right car in the game for it. And then I entered in a tournament, and then but like I didn't really know what the requirements were for it. No one did, and then it's like, oh, you gotta do your real life cars. I'm like, and I know the host, and I was like, dude, you know my car's not in the game. What do you want me to do about that? He's like, he told me, you're creative, you'll figure something out. And I'm like, oh great. So here we are now. So I think in real life, 0 to 60 is around 4 seconds. Top speed of 155 miles per hour. This is real life stats, not in-game stats. In-game is obviously better, but oh yeah, almost forgot. As far as tuning goes for the car, I just left it. I left it completely stock. This is my first time driving this, so I'm not even trying to finish first. I'm just trying to have a good time here. Get a little tracking going. Real life's a quarter mile on this. Not the 87, but is I think 13 seconds flat. I want to say 13 seconds flat. I think it's got 275 horsepower to the wheels. But as far as like real life, I plan on keeping it stock the way it is. Figure it's the anniversary edition, why mess with it, right? Oh, come on, don't hit me. Yeah, overall, I'm really happy. Other than like the subtle errors, like the stripe being like ridiculously pointy, and the front, like the bird not being right. Like the rear stripe not being rounded doesn't really trigger like anything for me. Like it doesn't make me angry or anything. So that's whatever. But the front end is kind of like. Ugh. Did my best as far as that goes. Hold up, what class is this car? I kind of have to know that because I know that the requirement for the tournament is it has to be S1, and it is, so that's perfect. Am I disappointed in the results? Oh, not really. Kind of happy with it. Came in a lot better than I thought. But hopefully all of you guys who've been asking me to make it are happy now. I think all I did was mention the car. I don't even think I showed a picture. I think I like mentioned it in one video, like over maybe even like year and a half ago. I like briefly mentioned it, and you guys just wanted it, wanted me to make it in the game, and I'm like, I can't do that. The car's not in there. So the age gap between this car and mine, I think, is like 7 years. Yeah, 7. Let's see if we can get an accurate time. I don't even care about winning. Going up against Vipers and freaking GNXs, man. Let's see, how quick was that? It's 13 seconds, I'll be like astonished. Oh, it's 11. Oh, alright. But yeah. Anyway, that's about it as far as that goes. I thought the black roof part was going to be kind of ugly because it would have been weird because of this car in the game isn't a T-top, but I'm actually kind of happy with it. But yeah, so once the video cuts off, I'll throw up another picture of it bigger. You guys can see it for like 2-3 seconds or whatever, and then cut to the brand new outro that I have. We gotta end it off with donuts as always. Alright. Thank you guys for watching me do this, even though I didn't really want to. See you guys in the next one.